Hi, today we're going to use some mind-body techniques to help you stop a panic attack, because I know that can be a terrifying experience. Now, before you can do any work with me, I do need to have you be sure that you have clicked show more below this video. My disclaimer is at the very bottom of that. That's the link. Proceeding to do any work with me means that you've read and agreed to that. So pause me if you need to, and then let's just jump right in. Just follow along with me. Out here on the side of the hand, either side. And you do need to speak out loud and repeat after me. I feel like I'm going to jump out of my skin. This is awful. I'm having a panic attack. But I choose to be okay anyway, even though I think I'm having a panic attack. And I'm really scared. I allow myself to know that I'm actually okay, even though it feels awful, because I completely love and accept myself, even though I feel really afraid. I choose to be okay anyway, because I am. And I honor all the reasons that this may be happening to me. And I'm open to changing my perspective now. Top of the head. All this panic, all this fear. I'm so scared. This is terrifying. I feel like I can't catch my breath. My heart's racing. I allow myself to consider that it's possible that I'm not going to die of this. Underneath your arm, this is about a few inches below your armpit. This isn't going to kill me, but it is terrifying. And I'm terrified. But I allow myself to begin to consider that this is an overreaction that's happening in my brain. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not a bad person. It's just an overreaction. Fear's designed to keep me safe in my body. And it's a good thing because I'm alive. But this is fear that doesn't really have a purpose. It's just a panic attack. It's an overreaction to a particular trigger. I allow my heartbeat to relax. I allow my shoulders to relax. Because I completely love and accept myself. It's safe for me to begin to feel calm. Hold your wrist points and breathe. And blow it out. Okay, now I want you to take a big breath in through your nose and hold it. And blow it out through your mouth. And one more time. Okay, good. Now let's go back to the top of the head. I'm starting to feel better, but I'm still scared. I'm still having this panic attack. and I'm really afraid that it's going to come back. I allow myself to begin to relax. I allow myself to begin to feel safe in my body. Safe to let go of this anxiety. Because I love and accept myself. I give myself permission to really understand that my brain is wired to keep me safe. And it's done a good job. But the panic that I've been feeling is unnecessary. It's an overreaction in my brain. I'm not really in danger. And it's safe for me to relax because I do completely love and accept myself. And I love my brain. And I appreciate that it's doing a good job. Hold your wrist points, breathe again. Okay, now I want you to feel, I'm assuming you're probably sitting up. I want you to feel your feet on the floor. I want you to put your hands together and push slightly and feel all your fingers pushing against each other. Feel your feet on the floor. Understand that you are firmly in your body. Put your hands on your shoulders and pull down. Take a breath. Okay, good. Now, the position of your tongue is affected by your emotional state. It's kind of a little known weird factoid. So I want you to use that in reverse. So take the tip of your tongue and put it behind your upper teeth. Now move it slightly back to where you feel a series of ridges. Okay. Now take the rest of your tongue and put it up against the top, the roof of your mouth. And just hold it there for a few seconds. I'm going to count. Continue to breathe. Don't hold your breath. Good. All right, take a big breath, hold it, and blow it out. Now I want you to take the tip of your tongue and put it as far back on the roof of your mouth as you can. If you can go to the soft palate, that's great, but just go as far as you comfortably can with it. So tip of your tongue as far back to the roof of your mouth as you can, and I'm going to count. So do that now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you can relax now. If you've got some water, get a drink of water. I'm going to. Okay, now take a breath again and appreciate how you're feeling. You may want to go back and start the first of the video with the tapping over again. But next I want to do some guided visualization work with you where you use your imagination and let's turn down that fight or flight response. That's, and whatever's triggering that for you that's giving you panic attacks. You may have had lots of these over the years, or it may be a new thing, or maybe you've just had one. And please be sure, we're not going to turn this down so that you're not paying attention to actual real physical danger. We just want it to be within the normal range so it's not overreacting. Okay? You're doing great. All right, so I want you to take a breath in through your nose, hold it, close your eyes, and blow it out. And I'm going to do this with you. And just relax your shoulders. You're safe right here. I'm with you. There's no danger here. And just breathing normally. I want you to use your imagination and move inside your head to your brain. And just when you get inside your head, I want you to walk towards your forehead, towards the front of your head. And in front of you, you're going to see kind of a wall. I want you to put your right hand out, and on that wall is a light switch. And I want you to turn the switch on. Good. And just take a breath. Now you should see the lights come on in there. It should be lighter. Now we're going to look for the place where you have a gauge or a dial or a meter. That's where your fear response, your flight or fight response is happening. The thing that causes you to panic or not panic. I want you to just look around until you locate that. It may look like a box. It could just be a gauge or a dial looking like a clock, but you'll see it. It's going to look different for everybody. Yours is specific to you. Look around, and when you see it, walk toward it. And now looking at that, when you look up towards the top, you're going to see a place that you can turn that down just a little bit. Not a lot. You're going to turn it down just a little bit. Go ahead and put your hand up there, whichever you prefer, right or left. And I want you to turn that down just a little so that it's not set to be quite as sensitive, so that you don't have panic attacks. And take a breath. And just look at this meter, gauge, dial, however it looks to you, and appreciate that it is set at exactly the appropriate place for you. If it needs to be turned more one direction or the other, go ahead and do that now. Whatever is going to help you the most and is for your highest and greatest good. You're safe. You're safe doing this. Good. All right, now take one last look at the meter. And one last look around in your brain. And now I want you to take a big breath in through your nose, hold it, and blow it out through your mouth. And open your eyes. Good. You did really well. And if you feel like you need to come back and do any part or all of this video again, please feel free. Use it as often as you need. If you like this video and it helps you, please like it and please subscribe to me here. Now, I want you to know when you click show more below this video, I have some things for you. I have a link to a free gift that is something you'll enjoy. And I also have an invitation there to my private Facebook group. You will have to answer some questions to get admission to the group, but when you click that link, it'll take you to that. So I'd love to see you there. I work on a regular basis in that group, and group members have immediate access to over 60 hours of my live work replays. 60 hours, it's a lot. So I hope you're feeling better. Come back and see me again soon. I appreciate the time that you've spent with me. You deserve to feel better. I'll see you soon.